किसी ने बहुत खूब कहा था कि इंसान तो हर घर में जन्म लेता है, इंसानियत कहीं कहीं जन्म लेती है. I was talking about the story in one interfaith conference, and I think the Dalai Lama was there, and that story was really appreciated a lot. There was a temple, and it was Diwali time, so the trustees of the temple said that इसको थोड़ा painting करना चाहिए, refurbish करना चाहिए दिवाली के लिए. But there were a couple of pigeons who were living on top of the temple, the roof of the temple. So when they started the work of restoration of the temple for Diwali, the pigeons said, "What do we do now?" So they flew off from the roof, and just close by there was a mosque. So they came to the roof of the mosque, and there on the roof were already a couple of pigeons living there. And the pigeons said, "Well, we are living here, we have enough space, come on in." So they started living with the pigeons on the rooftop of the mosque. And then it was time for Ramadan Eid. So because it was time for Eid, the trustees of the masjid decided कि हमको इसको restore करना चाहिए, masjid को festival आ रहा है. So they were trying to restore the masjid, and all the pigeons now had to leave from there. So all of them, the temple ones and the mosque ones now, all of them together flew away, and there was a church close by. So they came to the rooftop of the church, and the pigeons said, "Yeah, there's enough space, come on and stay with us." So they all started living up there together. And as they were living there, one day, a tiny baby pigeon was up there, saw that down there all these humans were fighting. So the baby pigeon asked the mother pigeon, "What are they doing?" She said, "Well, they're fighting." So what are they fighting over? She said, "Look, these people who go to the temple are Hindus, these people who go to the mosque are Muslims, these people who go to the church are Christians, and they are fighting over their own differences and their ideology." Right. So the baby pigeon asked the mother pigeon, "When we were on top of the temple, we were pigeons. When we came to the top of the mosque, we were pigeons. When we came to the top of the church, we were pigeons. When they go to the temple, they become Hindus. When they go to the mosque, they become Muslim. When they go to the church, they become Christians. How? Why are they fighting over these trivial things?" The mother pigeon, she said something very beautiful. She said, "Look, darling, people who are at a lower level, they see these differences and they create conflict. People who have risen above like us, on top of the roof now, जो ऊपर उठ चुके हैं, वो सबको एक दृष्टि से देखते हैं. जो नीचे हैं, वही सारी divisions करते हैं." So when I saw that, when I said this, I got a standing ovation for 5 minutes for that story.
Wow, that's beautiful.
And I kind of thought that, isn't that the principle that we are meant to be lived by? We are human beings.
Yeah.
When a pigeon is on the rooftop of a temple, it's a pigeon. When it's on the rooftop of a church, it's a pigeon. When it's on the rooftop of a mosque, it's a pigeon. How then, when we go to these respective places, did we become Hindu, Muslim, and Christian? We are human beings.
Correct.
And we just have this faith, which we have the complete right to follow. It's my faith, and I will hold it sacred.
Absolutely.
And I hold it sacred, I respect it, I admire it, while I respect somebody else's faith as well.
Yeah.
So I feel that people who represent these paths, faiths, spiritual ideologies should talk about these things and talk about humanity.